Hello, my little bees. I hope everybody is doing well. Happy Friday. I'm gonna do Friday. I usually do a reading about love, and tonight is going to be a reading about love. But instead of trying to figure out what's going on with the relationship and the issues that's going on like that, I have a special love message I want to try and channel tonight. So, someone in our hive lost a dear pet, and Crystal, I am very, very sorry for your loss. I'm sending you my deepest condolences to you and your family, and to the other furry babies. That just made me think of the pets that I lost myself, and all the pets that some of us lost. So I did a little digging this week, and I want to try something. I took out cards I mostly haven't used that have animals on them. One is a cat tarot. We'll see how, what that's I recently blessed it. I haven't used it. I bought it for my niece and my daughter some years ago, but I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have no idea how this is going to work, but there is hardly any more unconditional love than the love we have for our pets that they have for us. So let's dive in and see how it's going to go, and I'm curious to see what's going to come out of this. So this is also a great night, I need a sip. Sorry. This is also a great night for this because not only is it a full moon, but we have a little eclipse with it as well. So the energies are just very strong. So I also have bird sound out there because there is neighbors' noises that I wanted to kind of drown. So hopefully that will not bother you guys. Okay, let's go. Let's see which divine energy is going to be with us tonight for this. S'il vous plaît, message. Who is with us tonight? Was it just one? We have Saint Brigid, who talks about passion, growth, and fire. So this is nice. She has like the angel halo. We have the golden colors of the fire. Growth and passion, can go well with our pets, especially because they help us grow. We help them grow. We obviously get passionate about their lives and how to take care of them. So that starts well. Let's see if there is a little thing about that with Brigid. Saint Brigid or Goddess Brigid is recognized as a Catholic saint and a Celtic pagan goddess who was adopted by the Christian faith in Ireland around 500 CE. Her feast day is the 1st of February, the same day of the pagan celebration of Imbolc in the Northern Hemisphere. In both traditions, she is also February the 1st. Maybe it means anything. Maybe it could be the birthday of your pet, or when you got your pet, or when one of your pets passed. So that could, lead the message to someone in particular. Also, this is Imbolc is the witch holiday. It's in the witch calendar, and it's marked as the exact middle of winter. In both traditions, she is aligned to the season of spring and the energies of new growth, passion, and fire. In her goddess form, she is connected to the sun, fire, fertility, healing, and poetry. Saint Brigid is a patron saint of babies, blacksmiths and metal workers, fugitives, midwives, printing presses, sailors, scholars, poets, and travelers. Call on Saint Brigid whenever you need to relight that inner fire and help you get going again. So the oracle, her oracle is follow your passion and the fire within. Plant seeds now for the things you want to see grow. Then we have love and relationship, work, home, money, well-being, read or write poetry, make sure your spaces are bright and well lit. Sunlight is an instant mood booster. So if you are in suffering right now, in pain, in sadness, obviously this pushes you to, this wants to tell you to embrace the light and, you know, go outside and look at the sun and things like that. Call on Saint Brigid for assistance with rekindling the flames in relationships, finding or reconnected with your passion for life, getting your passions project out into the world, sowing seeds, handling the heat, interesting, nurturing growth in any area, spiritual and personal growth. That also talks a lot about Earth's connection, I find. And embody her energy, lighting up the world in the only way you can. Okay. So let's see how Saint Brigid is going to guide us with this guidance over here. What energy do we have? S'il vous plaît, les anges. I'm going to put that right here. What energy do we have for this guidance, s'il vous plaît? I'm not going to take 3 cards. 1 or 2 is okay, but 3 is a lot. Okay. We have Angel of Love. So this is beautiful. This speaks, you know, I love how she has her heart over here. Our pet is like our angel of love, and it's also making me want to say that they are still with us anyway. They are still in our heart. We don't forget them, no matter what. Our furry babies are with us forever. Okay, let's see. I have some oracles of yours that I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep that for the end. And let's see. We have 5 cards. S'il vous plaît, les anges liquides. We are trying to communicate with our pets. Okay, so let's see. The first card is going to be a message from our pet. King of Swords. King of Swords. King of Swords is usually, it's the king that is in the mentor, that knows the truth, that has a certain pride. Okay, let's pick those cards. A message from, oh, come on. Oh, this is a new deck, so this is the first time I'm using it, so the cards are a little glued to each other. Okay. What is a message from our pet? Page of Pentacles. So I'm using cats. It could be, you know, our little bee lost a dog. And I'm using the cat tarot because this is the animal tarot that I have, but it could be, you know, a dog, a cat, a bird, a turtle, any kind of pet you know you're wondering about. So Page of Pentacles, in the classic tarot, the Page of Pentacles is immature, is young, is growing, is learning to deal with this finances, but also this relates to the earth. Sweet. We have the hand of the... Okay, so we have the pentacle hanging over there at the window. We have a rainbow color. So that talks about, you know, all the different lights touching everything. To me, especially like the pet is looking at you, bringing him food. I like how the eyes are kind of like, you know, almost crossed. There is a tongue waiting for the food. So I feel like the message is that he was, look at how he's resting. So your pet wants you to know that he felt comfortable in this home. He felt well taken care of. He also felt like I don't, you know, it's funny because we had the King of Swords that came out, but there is that feeling that he felt like the king of the house, you know, because you're there feeding him. He's looking at you like he's looking at you from a higher perspective. We have the pentacle up here in the corner, like I said, with all the colors. So it really feels like it makes me think like everything is taken care of. You know, when you think of all the chakras coming from, we have the purple, we have the red, we have the orange, the green. Let's see, purple, blue, red, orange, green, yellow. I'm missing one. We got purple, blue, red, green, orange. One, two, three, four, five, six. Maybe yellow is missing. What is yellow? Yellow would be the solar plexus and or the spleen. 2 and 3. Well, I don't know about the spirituality of a pet. You know, this is going very far right there. And even though we have the some of them as our familiar, and they do connect with us, and there is countless stories of pets saving the babies in the home, or they finding out cancers, you know, about the owners and stuff like that. But this really makes me feel like the pet felt like you were really taking care of him from head to toe. That's the message here. I feel like there is a big thank you, and grateful, when you're grateful, and gratitude. That's what, even though there is that we can feel the gratitude even with the look from like from a higher, you know how cats tend to look at everything from a higher perspective. That's kind of how I feel with this pet right here. But basically, the gratitude and the love and appreciation that he was well taken care of from head to toe, and that he was really the king of the house. That's what I feel with this card over here. How would they describe the relationship? How would they describe the relationship? That's the 6. So let me see if this is a page of Pentacles. Like I said, I don't know this tarot very well. I'm assuming that's the Lovers, unless the little fish means something. So let's see. I'm sorry, that's the 4. Is that the 4? That is not the Emperor, so that's going to be the 4 of... What is that? I should have looked at that a little before, huh? Let's see, apologies for here, the Minor Arcana. 7 of Cups. Oh, is that the Cups with the fish? That would make sense. Ace of Cups, 3 of Cups, let's see. No, that is not the Cups. That's probably Pentacles. By food. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles. That's what I think this is. Yes. The 4 of Pentacles. That which you seek is coming into your possession. Things are looking stable and secure. Your treats are here and all feels right with the world. Just remember to keep a paw firmly on what's yours. You earned it after all. So basically in this relationship, it shows that your pet trusted you to know that he would not miss anything. There was great trust between your pet and you. I mean, you know, your pet had great trust for you. So that's a great relationship, because that's ultimate love right there. And it feels like, obviously, he was giving it right back to you. He or she, your baby, your furry baby. A lesson that they helped you learn. A lesson that they helped you learn. It looks to me, just from this right here, that they taught you to relax. That's what I'm getting. And maybe to even get exercise. Let's see if this is... But look at how the stretching, you know, is happening on this card here. Maybe if you tended to... let me see if I can move that a little further, because technically we have a card that's going to go up here, and I have all my cards. If you had a tendency to, you know, run, and I'm kind of like I do, I'm always doing something, and I don't think I would be able to take care of a pet like I used to. But if you have a busy life, it feels like the lesson they taught you was to really learn to chill. Let's see. Apologies. This is a 9. This is a 9. I don't know if this is a 9. Okay, so this... Okay, so the hermit would say the name. So this is a 9 of something. I'm going to try to get a little bit more information. So I'm so sorry. Like I said, this is the first time I'm using this one. Ah, here we go. 9 of Swords. Okay. 9 of Swords. That's the third card. What they taught you was probably not to deal with this, with depression. The 9 of Swords here is talking about a dark cloud looming, serving as a warning of things to come. It talks about depression, fear, anxiety, grief, sadness. No wonder your clothes are out. So it's funny, because I was going for relaxation, because I'm thinking of the pet stretching, you know. But to me, this tells me that when you were overwhelmed, when you were sad, when you had anxiety, when you were grieving, when you were going through any kind of mental exhaustion, your pet was there for you. That's what I'm getting out of here. He really taught you how to deal with your anxiety. He or she, of course. I'm thinking, you know, I always had... Actually, I had a female pet too, but since I'm definitely thinking about RB too. But I mean, this is the beauty of most of our pets anyways. They love us so much that anytime we come home to them, they always make us feel better. So the lesson they taught you, I feel here, is that you are strong, that you are capable of love, and they were giving it back to you. And they were there for you in times of sadness and grief. How will they communicate with you on the other side? From the other side, how are they, you know, let's see what little sign they'll give you. So it doesn't have the name, so it's not a major arcana. It looks like it's just... I'm thinking of the when I see this, I'm thinking of the Hangman. So I'm thinking of your pet coming to give you signs in your dreams. But let's see what this one is. That's another 4. And we notice we have 2 4 on each side of the message from your pet. So maybe the 4 means some things to you. 4. Is it... This was the sword. Oh, because the claws. Okay. This one has no claws. So let's see. 4. If I can find you. That's not the cups. Oh, that is the 4 of swords. The mind finds access to deeper levels during periods of rest. So, what this card is saying, it's time to, this is the fourth, so we're back in the swords here. Which obviously goes to me, you know, sword is when we're in the mental, we have the nine of swords, so you're suffering, which makes sense, you know, you're grieving your baby. So, the four of swords advise you to rest. It's time to relax, find a funny spot and settle in for hours of snoozing. Whether you're mentally worn down or just in need for some belly scratching, this is a good time to conserve your energy and recharge. It may look like you're being lazy, but being still allows your mind to do the work it needs to. So that to me still confirmed that whenever you are going to sleep, or whenever you are going to rest, or whenever you are going to enjoy the sun or a time of relaxation, it feels like this is when you may feel your pet next to you, or think about him, or get a little message from him. I heard something funny today that was saying we may hear tonight, because of the full moon, we may hear like and because of the eclipse too, you may have visitors or people from the other side coming to visit. So this what, I don't know why, this is what this makes me feel like. Maybe you'll feel something like he's next to you, or hear a sound he used to make, or but definitely that seems to be when you are in a deeper state of relaxation, or maybe even in your dreams. What you can do to honor their lives. Let's see, what can we do to honor their lives? That is a Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles, I wonder if we can see it here. In the classic tarot is when we are having I'm sorry, I was looking at the two here. We have to figure out what this is at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Pentacles is when we have financial needs. But in this card, look at that. You have two pets together that looks like they are sharing. They are sharing the food. They are sharing even a kiss. They are sharing a tender moment. So let's see what the booklet says. But to me, the way to honor their life is to remember them and to keep on taking care of the pets. Here, excuse me, Five of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm having a hiccup. Five of Pentacles. This is a very interesting deck. I'm going to have to look at it a little bit more. Excuse me. Five of Pentacles. Circumstances have changed and financial comfort seems a thing of the past. What's to be done? And that's to answer what you can do to honor their lives. This picture painted by the Five of Pentacles is not always a pretty one, although it has its comforts. It reminds us of the potential emotional hardship of the outside world. The threat of eating out of trash cans, sleeping in cold garages, and the other works of street cat life. Some interpretations, though, are far cheerier, focusing on the wealth we find in love and companionship. So, what that tells me is the way to honor their life is to, and in this case of you, Crystal, I can think of you needing to do that because it feels like you've done it already. But in any bee that may have lost a dear pet, it feels like the way to another life. They want you to take care of another pet in need. Not any pet that you're going to buy in the store or something, but really a pet you save from the street. That's the message I get out of this card here because of the need. So if you were to find yourself in a situation where you can save a pet from a life-threatening situation, that's what this feels like to me. This is a way that they want you to honor their life. This is a very nice message to finish this spread here. That's actually found on the emeraldlotus.com. Okay, oh, and by the way, that 2 right here, what is this? 2 talks also, see how we have 2 here? We have 111, you know, like covering the pains over here, but there is a definite notion of you not wanting to, of your pets not wanting you to be alone, and the notion of 2, connection. Okay, so that's a 2. Is that the wand, or there is both? This would not be a pentacles. What 2 is that? Or no, that's not the pentacles. Is that sword? No, that's not the. Is that the wand then? If it's a 2 of wands, so sorry, I should have prepared this better. Suite of Wands, here we go. Okay, that is a 2 of Wands. The world offers so many lovely distractions. Don't worry, the sea in the background here doesn't mean there is swimming ahead, just the possibility of a new experience, a brand new opportunity. So there are lovely things all around you. The question is, do you go for them or just stay where you are? Your paws firmly planted on the ground. If you are feeling adventurous, itching to take a leap, this is a good time to make a decision. Either chase that toy or don't. Maybe this will help you to decide something, like if it is to get a new pet again. Just go for it. Just be adventurous. This is what that's confirming this over here. So now I have a few oracle cards I want to try to add to this. Very fun and interesting reading. Not just fun, but I felt some very interesting things over here. So hopefully you did too. I want to add some fun and some messages. So I bought some, what are they called? Oracle of the Moon Animals. I haven't had the time to go through it all yet, but I want to see if there is a message that would be pertinent for this reading. And that's in French too. So, oopsie, well, that one wanted to come out. We have sharing. So that really goes back with this one over here. And it feels to me like maybe you need to even take a different type of pet within the home. We have this way to honor the lives that came out here, and then we have the card of sharing that jumped out. So let's see if I can find something in the booklet. Of course, it's not even in alphabetical order, so partage. Sharing makes everybody happy. The one who gives is also the one who receives. Help someone. This is really confirming this honoring here. Help someone, give him your time, offer your talents is gratifying, and help yourself to find your place in the world. Don't underestimate the power of your smile, of a kind word, of a kind ear. They all have the power to make your daily life and the one of the others happier. If you even feel like it, share your emotions, express what you feel, will really help you to connect with others. Accepter aussi de recevoir, penser avec gratitude. Also accept to receive, think with gratitude to all that life has given you, and be grateful in advance for everything that you are going to receive very soon. So this makes me feel like I'm not going to need a gratitude message tonight. This is a beautiful message. I like how there is everyone here. So it feels like everybody also could be sharing your grief with you, and they want you to know that they are there with you, but that you can talk about your grief. We are all there for you. And look, at the bottom of the deck, there was a sun, even though he doesn't necessarily like it. There is a sun, and there is a two animals having fun again. And there's a sun. Okay, so that was that with this one. I keep wanting to pick an oracle from Beltane. I don't know why. So I was not going to, because I was like, this is not necessarily animal related, but maybe you want to have, like, take care of Mother Earth, you know. Which, you know, to me is orgasm. Okay, that was not really take care of Mother Earth, but let's see. Thrust your body, elevate your spirit, open the gates to your renewal. Okay, so that renewal again talks to me about taking care of new beings that need your help. And that will make you happy. Obviously, it feels like you will be getting that joy again. Which I'm sure, because, you know, when you love a defenseless being, they love you back, and that makes you feel amazing. I have a serious oracle here. I haven't tried those. I was hesitating too, because there is not just animals, but this is sacred spirit, and we are trying to talk to passed on beings. So I want to see what we'll get as a sacred spirit oracle there too. S'il vous plaît. Les anges les guides, what message for our little bees tonight? S'il vous plaît. Okay. Eternal union. Okay, that's an extra. New love is forming. Okay, so obviously, since there should be a new edition, if you want to honor the life, if there is a new edition in the family, there is a new love forming. But this feels like an extra message for some of you who are listening to this. Look at this gorgeous light here, and truth out of this love. New love is forming. New love is forming. I want to see what this says, even though it doesn't kind of look so obvious, but let's see what the booklet says. Strengthen your relationships. In a lifetime, we are destined to meet many members of our soul group and soul family. Many of them enter through life as a soulmate, which our pet could feel like one. Fated to teach us lessons about unconditional love and ourselves. We were talking about unconditional love at the beginning of the guidance. So, a soulmate can be a friend, family member, work colleague, partner, neighbor, or someone you strongly disagree with, clashing with every time you are around each other. When a soulmate enters your life, they offer your soul support, guidance, and growth, whether physically, emotionally, or spiritually. You may feel you have known them forever, or you may be instantaneously comfortable in their presence. Dependent upon what your soul needs, a soulmate may be a brief encounter, or this relationship could last a lifetime. Acting as a catalyst for growth, these souls are here to teach you something new. Currently, meeting new people will bring great conversations. Interesting people will enter your life now to teach you something valuable about yourself and your interests or passion in life. Social gatherings and casual meetups will create opportunities for meaningful connections. Right now, you are being encouraged to actively listen to others. For those who you despise or see as enemies, view these people as possible soul connections. They are there to teach you life lessons and challenge your structured belief system. This new understanding will deepen the love you have for others, including new and existing partnerships, opening doors for an expression of eternal union. This living expression of love will influence romantic connections, including marriages with long-term commitments possible now. The expression of eternal union between two souls will bring new levels of love on an emotional, physical, mental, and spiritual connection. True love is limitless. So, before I keep going, this really makes me feel, because I was talking about Friday being the reading of love, and I wanted to talk about a connection with your pet, and again, like talking about unconditional love, this feels like this is a message from the other side to remind us that love is possible in any shape or form, and even when we feel like it's not possible, because we're talking about loving our enemies, because they are there to teach us a lesson. That makes, that really takes me to a lesson that our pet helped us learn. True love is limitless. The shadow aspect of this card is not to be talked about, because I don't do reversed. But if anybody is interested, this would be introversion, restlessness, disenfranchised. The sacred crystal is emerald. The angel assistance is Haniel, helping us attracting meaningful relationships. And the affirmation for this card is, I am a living and loving expression of the eternal union. I am blessed. I feel like this is a very nice message with the guidance tonight. And to finish on a lighter note, there is 3 things I wanted to try. So I was gifted fun facts on cats and fun facts on dogs. I wanted to learn to use these decks to read the good old tarot and use these, for whenever, but I did find a reason to use them, so s'il vous plaît, just to share fun facts on things about cats and dogs. So, s'il vous plaît, a fun fact for cats tonight. Oops, see that, they want to talk, but okay, let's pick those 2. Did you know when your cat shows their belly, it's a sign of trust and relation? It's not typically an invite for a belly rub. So that you know. And the fun fact, cats purring may be a self-soothing behavior, since they make this noise when they are ill or distressed, as well as when they are happy. So those are fun facts for the cats and fun facts for the dogs, s'il vous plaît. That was quick. Petting dogs can lower your blood pressure. How about another one? So they're good for your health. It's good for you, it's good for them. Okay, 2 more. Research shows that the sound of a human yawn can trigger one from your dog. And it's 4 times as likely to happen when it's yawn of a person they know. That's adorable. Dogs have about 1,700 taste buds. We humans have between 2,000 to 10,000. That's a huge range. Okay, so that was the fun facts. Now let's see about these are very old dolphin oracle things. They will have 1 word, so we'll see what this is about. Telepathy. So you can see it's all hierarchy and all. Telepathy, so between you and your pet. I feel like with your pet is kind of like when you learn to know your baby before they talk, and depending if they are learning more than 1 language, it can take 2 to 3 years to actually start talking. Telepathy is a strong word, but just by looking at your loved one, you know what they will need. So that's a cool card to come for this. One last one is a Primrose deck, one of the first oracles that I bought when I started rekindling with the cards. Let's see. Okay, that was quick. We have Libra with, looks like a snake. So this talks about finding your balance. getting justice. Let's see. Where am I going to put this one? Here. What are you going to say to us about the Libra? Libra. So that talks about the date of September 23rd to October 23rd. It's a time to find balance in your life. If you do not already, it is a sign of needing a routine. Yes, finding a new routine after losing someone is important. It is time to create a healthy equilibrium. Stay calm. Some much needed preparation will ensure your victory. Don't make any rash decision, which is funny because you had this card here that was telling you make up your mind. So think about it, make up your mind, but don't jump. Basically, that's what that makes me feel. Keywords: a balance, calm, consideration, air. That goes back with the sword that we had with a lot in this reading. The description of the card: coiled, the serpent moves to strike, only to pause at the moment's height. A silver doubt had crept into its spine. The soul in their eyes. Is that mine? Interesting. And the little sides of the scale here, they look like upside down beehive with wings. So that's very appropriate for tonight's reading as well. Okay, well, this was interesting. I hope this helped you in any way. I hope you'll find a message that you needed to hear for your lost pet. I found a couple of other spreads to see about communication with loved ones. So please let me know if this is something you're interested in, if I should do some more. I sure found this fascinating. I liked trying to connect everything. So oh, you know what? Let's conclude with the Mother Mary message. S'il vous plaît, because I can't not have Mother Mary here. That was interesting. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie, un message pour our little beast tonight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay, that's the same one that came today, so I'm going to read it again. Obviously, this is an important message. Our Lady of the Ripening on the Vine. You are closer to fruition than you may realize. The manifesting desires of your heart are the heavenly fruit, becoming heavy on the vine and ripening, ready to be enjoyed. Fruit that is not gathered and eaten will rot, fertilize the earth, and be born again. Nothing is wasted, yet that fruit could be sweetly savored by those capable of receiving. That goes back with that receiving the unconditional love here. Gratefully claim and enjoy your harvest. Okay, well, God bless you guys. I love you. I hope you'll be okay. I hope you'll make other pets happy and feel loved. I send you on your merry way. I hope you wish and wish you all a beautiful weekend, and send you all the lights I can and all the love. And wow, I cannot close this. I hope to see you soon later. Bye.